Damn it. Okay. It's kind of getting hot in here. But yeah, so I got all my containers. I don't know if it might be too much, but I might put it in here if it's too much, or if it's just like a medium size, I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. So I got this from the Dollar Tree. This is a while back. Didn't have that. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the mixing inside here. So let me try and have a little bit of space over here and put this on top of my little mini refrigerator. Okay. So I kind of was already peeling off garlic and stuff. I got my little compost. I just have to remember some of this stuff. Hold on, I don't even see none of my welcome in. Hold on, I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I had to watch a little quick video of her recipe again, just to make sure that I have it in the steps. But I don't see any of my chat here, so like I don't see anything in the bottom. Like I don't see anything on my screen here, so what's up, Temper? What's up, Thomas? Hello. I know it's a little bit far, but I think I remember how this goes, the recipe and stuff like that. So basically what she had was like a mortar and pestle. Oh, what's up, Miss Peacock? I can't see any of what's going on over here. I might have to restart my phone. So or let me go back. Hold on. Yeah, so basically I don't see anything on my phone right here where the comments are. I don't know why. Hold on, let me. Yeah. Chat translation. I don't need that. Why is this messing with me right now? Hold on, you guys. Okay, I got 16 people in here. Now it says 9. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so I got everything in here. I have my radish. This is a Chinese radish. I got the ginger and I got a carrot. The Napa cabbage went down, as you guys could see. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna have to wash that again. So that's that water. Here, let me show you guys. So you guys see how low it went? See how it went all the way down? It's very like getting soggy. So why I have this too is because I have to make the paste, and the paste consists of water and rice flour. So that's going to be inside the kitchen. I guess I'm just going to use this little pot. I didn't grab no water. So I'm going to have to take you guys with me to the kitchen and grab a few more stuff. I'm going to release this water right here. So I'll bring the phone with me in just a second, but you see how it went down? It went all the way down. Okay, hold on. This is too much water. My bad, you guys. I don't have no commercial recordings and stuff like that. So I had to grab a few other stuff. Sorry. So I had to grab some fish sauce. Because that's kind of like one of the things that she had added in there. But I wanted to show you guys the little rice paper that I'm going to make maybe sometime. My shit is delayed. But anyways, so this is the rice paper, but this is the rice flour we're going to use. I put it in another bag. A lot of Asians, we use these. I said we. A lot of Asians or Philippine, we use them because it's a rice flour starch, okay? But these are rice papers, okay? These are the ones that you roll up. You see how hard it is? Okay, so you dip this in lukewarm water and you keep turning it, and then that's when you make your little rolls. So basically I made this plenty of times before. It's like one of my things that I like to do as far as with fried like ground pork. And then I put my little, you know, other things in there too. But the thing with that is that I got that from that. I think she's like half Australian, half Thai. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of like peeling on here. So I'm gonna make you guys get a little bit like closer. But so I'm just gonna use the water. I had to rinse it, like I had to wash it, and then I added more water in here. So I'm just gonna add the water that was in here inside my little pot. Okay, I'm gonna have to mix the rice flour with that because that's our paste. Okay. See, Miss Peacock, this is the flakes that I was talking about that I use to make the kimchi. So it's red pepper powder, coarse. Okay, and it's by Korea. So I got this from, you know, the Korean spot. And so basically we're not using the persimmon, we're using, look what I got, you guys. This is what I wanted to show you, Miss Peacock. Check in, what you talking about? I'm not even reading my chat because it's not showing on my big phone. I'm not using this phone right here. So I'm not using this little phone. Damn, did y'all see that? That's like mirrors on top of mirrors, and that's crazy. But thank you, you guys. Hold on, check in. What you talking about? Oh no, now this is tripping. But look, Oregon Trail pears. So basically you're supposed to use Korean pears. I feel like I want to do my live over because I don't see my so yeah, you have to use pears or a persimmon, okay? But you have to use the Korean pear. It's the Korean pear that's like this big. And in order to get that soft, you have to submerge it in hot boiling water, and you have to just put it in there for like a hot like 15 to 20 seconds, like in rapid boil. But you know, we don't have that right here, right? And you would have to get that soft within like a minute, like at least 30 seconds in there, and then you would have to mash it. So that's why I got my little masher. I got this from Ross, my little potato masher or whatever kind of vegetable masher. So yeah, and that mixes inside with this whole entire thing, right? So let me start doing my little how you say this thing. I'm trying to catch it right here. So I'm gonna put you guys closer. I don't know if I got any space right here, but that's the whole thing why I hate And I hope it don't fall over. I still have a stomach ache, a headache. I'm drinking sparkling water. It's mango flavor. Mm. So let's try and do this quickly because I got a lot of chopping to do. The chives are in the kitchen. So this is not any type of cooking. The only cooking that I'm doing is breaking down the rice flour starch. So basically a starch is just like you have corn starch, potato starch, wheat starch. I just seen like a wheat starch yesterday. Um, I've never seen that before, but it was at the Asian supermarket. And I brought another little bottle in here. It's a umami kind of like liquid kind of seasoning. I bought it like months ago and I still have never used it. I wanted to get back into my channel doing ramen, a lot of ramen dishes. So I bought a lot of like umami seasonings and uh, uh whatchamacall, like I have another pork base that I have in the kitchen that I have not shown yet. Let me cut off this ginger. So I don't have a mortar. I have a little teeny tiny one. So basically, I don't know how I'm gonna mash it, but I'm gonna try and so basically I'm gonna do this the opposite way because that's how you get to shave it off. You use the back of the knife. I need to make like a commercial thing on my phone, but you know they won't allow that on vertical lives. They only allow that on StreamYards. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Miss Peacock. I think DT Hope, he does StreamYard, right? When he does his little like podcast or whatever. That's what I was talking about. I should have known that. StreamYard, duh. That's like what I first started off with was StreamYard. Well, actually just recorded videos and then oops. So I'm gonna heat this water up right now and then we're gonna toss in that and then we're gonna get this going. Because the mixture of this has to settle in at least an overnight kind of thing. But you guys will see how it looks like when it's all mixed up. Yeah, I don't have any anchovies. They're like fucking $10 for a little ass fucking bag. And you're only supposed to put like 5 of them in little, in like a tea strainer or like a cheesecloth. I have a cheesecloth little little packet in my drawer. You can use a sock if you don't, I mean shit, just as long as it's not a dirty ass sock. Like if you have a brand new sock and you don't want to go to the store because you need to make it right away, then use the damn sock. But it has to be a very thin sock. You know what I'm saying? So I got this ginger and I got this one. This is going to be a small batch. So basically like a medium baby kind of a batch. And then we need our garlic. So let me just throw away these little shavings. And get to the cutting and dicing. So I'm gonna look on my other phone how she cut the little radish, because I don't know if it's like in sticks or something like that, like matchsticks or whatever, but I'm not sure how I should cut them. So yeah, it'd be nice how you guys see how this ends up. Okay, because it's gonna look colorful and everything like that. It's just the only thing that's just not kind of colorful is the damn chives. I don't know why they sold me yellow chives instead of green chives. Like, it's supposed to be Chinese green chives. What they had was yellow chives. Like, I'm gonna show you guys in the kitchen once we get there. But in the meantime, I'll put this one away and then cut up some garlic. So I'm just gonna do like maybe like the rest of these. Okay. Well, what you guys talking about? You said hell yeah. Oh, right on, Big Chief. You said get me hyped up for real, right? I'm the juicer later. The Philippine fur. What'd you say? The Philippine fur queen. You understand me? I don't know if I did that right. Oh shit. Damn. I know you're gonna be laughing. Who's over here putting people on? What happened? You gonna cut your fingers? Who's gonna cut them fingers? New boxer strains good. Hell to the no. We ain't using no damn boxers up in here. What you talking about, B2B? We talking about socks. Like, even if it was like pantyhoses. How about that? Use a pantyhose. Yeah, my mods is on this chat and they checking for real. Okay? Cause I know this is adulthood type, you know what I'm saying, channels and stuff like that. But don't say I'll cut my finger, because if you really say that shit, it's gonna happen. All right? So don't say that. We don't do that over here. All right? So my mortar is inside the kitchen. So once I put you guys on the counter over there, I'm gonna just use my little mortar. Yeah, we gonna use the mortar over there. These and everything like that. Okay. So basically, let me go watch her what she did. Yeah, we ain't talking about that. The only reason why I say that is because like I don't do no house jail as recipes over here. Even though I know about them, doesn't mean that, you know, we got to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Not unless if it's like top of the line ass, like, you know, some I ain't even gonna say it. But anyways, let me go watch her. So I'm gonna get off of here. Where's she at? So this is who I watched right here. She's an older Korean lady. I put her on my watch later. My watch later is private, so I have a lot. Um, so her name is here, I'll put it down right here. Hold on. So basically no sound, no none of that, okay? Right now, so I guess when I was watching her, I was at the paste, the rice flour section or whatever part or time. So her name is hold on, right here. Right here. MAANGCHI. Okay, she's a big time like Korean blogger, like foodie, like chef. You know what I'm saying? So she does that. Um, so let me see how she cuts this radish though. Let's see. Mortar, rice flour, chives. Um, oh, right here. So she's cutting the chives right here. Okay, so she's cutting the radish. Oh, she's cutting them in matchsticks. Oh my God, lady, you're giving me a goddamn hard time. Oh Lord. No, she is. She is Miss Peacock. She is. Okay, I know. I got it. I got it. I got it. So the green chives, I mean the green chives, the yellow chives are inside the kitchen. So now I know how to cut them. Okay, I don't think there was a, I don't know what the fuck that was. Was that like something? Oh yeah, and then she did the fucking carrots too as matchsticks. Oh Lord. She did all three. Hold on. She did all three. Here. She did the radish. She she did and then she did the carrots. So I got everything in place. Okay. Dang, she's a fast cutter too. Hell no, man. Hell to the no. Let me get back to my life. Hell no. Y'all wild. My bad, cause it went in temper. Okay. So these are gonna be in the mortar. I ain't even gonna, I'm gonna smash them over there. All right. We gonna do the rice flour. Where's my rice flour at? So rice flour time. You guys are gonna be right here. My little pot set. Should better not spill. Right. So this is a rice flour starch. Already kind of coming apart. I don't even know where the opening part is at. Oh, right here. Okay. So let me show you guys how this looks like. Kind of covered. So this is rice flour. And it can get thick, okay? So basically you have to use a lot. And look at my hands. I'm just going to use a spoon. And this has to be like really mixed. There's powder everywhere, y'all. This ain't coca, okay? It's not coca. Let me turn this up. But yeah, so it's supposed to turn like that paste. So this will be ready for later. But this has to be really broken down, okay? And you can't just keep this like on a boiling point. It has to be broken down. I'll show you guys another bag inside the kitchen. What this is, because the bag of this one is kind of like you can't really see it. I'm trying to break down all the lumps, and I'm gonna turn this down. Any more water? More water, you guys. Even if it still has a little bit of lumps in there, it could still be broken down with my my hands when this goes in the mixture. I don't know how long this live will be, but I hope you guys stay or you guys catch it another day when you guys can. But I might smash it later with the my masher. I'm just trying to get as much broken down. Let me put some more water. And then let me turn it up just a little bit. Because this will be spicy, you guys. That red pepper flakes is going to be... Who is Super Daniels? What do you mean with it? I just want a plate. What you making? Super Daniels? I'm making kimchi. This person is like, what the hell is that? Is rice flour? It's starch. But it's rice flour starch. So that's why it can get lumpy like that. It's not too bad. So, I'm gonna put it on right there. Okay, we're gonna put this back. We're gonna go inside the kitchen. Oh God, I got powder on my pants. I'm gonna bring you guys in the kitchen and post you guys up over there. Hold on. Did I zoom it, you guys? Did, huh? Yeah, I'm in my house clothes, okay? So I don't feel good. I need to take another 500 milligram later because it's just not acting right for me with all this, like... Hold on. Okay. So right here we have the yellow. Look what it says, you guys. It says yellow chives. I'm not lying. Like, ain't it supposed to be green? It says yellow chives. And it says product of USA, right? Yellow. No lie. It's supposed to be green and it's yellow. I rinsed it. I think I'm just gonna use like on her side. So basically I'm just gonna use like this much because it's gonna get cut up. And I gotta go grab my little garlic and ginger. So I'll be hold on. Put this over here somewhere. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. I do not know how I'm gonna do this, but I probably needed that little oh God. Look at my sweater, you guys. So basically my little mortar is so freaking small. I have a bigger one inside my storage, but look how tiny mine is. It's so freaking tiny. Hold on, let me just wash this. Hold on. So I got the little mortar thing here. We're just gonna hold on. Let me do it over here. Okay. So I did that. I know it's so small, you guys. This is by Martha Stewart. I've been having this for a long time. Like more than 10 years. Use my little garlic. I swear I got a bigger one inside the storage. I'm going to put some of this over here. It's the tiniest mortar, I swear. Let me throw these. Got one more. Okay, we're done here. Oh, wait, actually, not the ginger part, though. So I still need to do these. So it got to be like that. I don't know how I'm going to break this one, but let me see. Broke that in half. Okay. Yeah, that's how I mortar, you guys. All right. So let me put this over here. I'll wash that later. Okay, let's get back inside now. So I'm gonna put my little rice flour away. Hold on. I think I should grab like one more glove just in case. But here it is. I have like one little chunk in here that's kind of like extra. I don't want to put too much ginger and garlic. Like I really never really like saw too much of ginger and garlic inside a kimchi recipe. I know garlic, but I didn't know about ginger. So anyways, let's go. Let's turn off this light. And so the green, I guess, green. I keep calling it green chives. I mean, the yellow chives are inside here. Oh, my hair is about to get stuck on the sliding door. But anyways, yeah, so let me do these little matchsticks. I'm a put you guys right here. Oh. Ah, you guys are about to fall. So this pot, I turned it off. Yeah, so it's better now. It has little lumps still, but it's not like big chunks. So I can really smash that with my hands once I get my gloves on. And I really should put this hot plate down. I'll put this down. I'm gonna actually unplug it for a little while. And I'm gonna place it underneath where I usually have it at, right here. And I got my sesame seeds. I got the sesame seeds, you guys. Okay, let me see what you guys are talking about. I just made a new post. He said hi. Okay. It'll cook. Can I try some? Super Daniels. I mean, shit, if it was around, yeah. All right. She chopped that. Well, I need to start doing a whole lot more chopping. So basically my paste is where it's at right now. I'm gonna see how soft this is, but I'm gonna start having to I guess I'm gonna do the carrot too. So just do that. It ain't nothing but a few shaves on here. But right on, I appreciate it for all the likes. I made this dish before for my daughter, and I used pears. But this lady right here, she used a persimmon. I don't know if you guys know what persimmons are. They're like that orange looking kind of tomato look, but it's not a tomato. It's actually a fruit. So, I didn't see it at the grocery store, so I'm going to go back and reverse it and do it like how I first made it and use the pears. I wanted to use the persimmon, but they don't have it, so I got to use the pears. And plus, look, Miss Peacock, look what it says. It says Oregon Trail. All right, so how am I going to cut this into matchsticks? I got to cut the carrots and the chives. Sorry, you guys, my channel is about cooking and going out and doing a whole lot of shit. I need to start posting my little clips that I be having highlights on, but it's just I be rechecking them to see if it's you know, where I could kind of add on like hashtags and stuff like that, and not just make it a just a live highlight kind of type of thing. All right. Yeah, so let me start getting this into little matchsticks. Where's Zoda at? See, now Zoda is gonna get on y'all about my little matchsticks. He's like, you didn't cut it down all the way. And I know I didn't. Because where I go down at, ain't that good enough though? Like, ain't that good enough? Ain't that perfect? Here, you want to count my matchsticks? Here, like we in the woods or something. Ain't that okay? So Zoda, where you at? Where you at? Hold on. And then you always have to have a flat side, just like this one, right? And start cutting. Oops. Oh God, whatever, you piece of shit. Okay, so since it's like this, y'all, if I was at work, it'd be like chop, 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 okay? And this one's a little too big. Okay. Now let me start trying to get the rhythm of this. Because, those is nice, right? Nice enough. What y'all talking about? Those blades? Are those blades of grass or toothpicks, Juicy? What you mean? Right. Yeah, these are thin. These are thinner. This one's really thin. It's already bending. But yeah, it has to be like toothpick. Like, I mean like matchsticks. I said toothpick. See now, Temper, you got me talking about a goddamn toothpick. We ain't doing no toothpicks over here. Who got a toothpick? See, when I be hearing toothpicks, I be feeling like somebody's talking about some lady or a guy that is the size of a toothpick. You know what I'm saying? And oh. All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let me get that one piece off so it could stay steady. And I'm sitting down, so all right. This one is still a little kind of weird. All right, that's fine. All right, so let me put that right here. Let me do my little garlic and ginger. I still gotta do my radish, you guys. So let me do it just like her. Put it right here. Okay. All nice and neatly. These little matchsticks are so cute. I know. Who does chopping while they're sitting down? Like, look at this shit. Who does that? Huh? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Zoda, where you at? You want to make fun of me? She ain't cutting it all the way through. That's what his ass said. She ain't cut it all the way through. With your laughing ass. Laughing at me. Where you at? Coffee cake. Okay, we got to section it out. That's going to go right there. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I had to, Mom. I had to. Hold on. Let me just. I got to do this because it's kimchi. So basically, I didn't do it overnight. With my little Napa cabbage. This was my extra piece right here. I got sesame seeds. Look, Miss Peacock. Sesame. That's the final. So basically, let me. Yeah, I have to do this because I need 918 more hours. 918. So 918. 918. And the next video I'm going to do, either I'll do Korean short ribs. Here, let me zoom you guys just a little bit. There. It's either I'm going to do Korean short ribs or I'm going to do the pork and shrimp fried rice paper rolls. Or I might do a Filipino dish that's called beef tapa. So T-A-P-A. Beef tapa, look it up. It's marinated with Coke. So how I make my Korean short ribs too, my secret is Coca-Cola. Okay. And my other seasonings are also my secrets too. But also with the beef tapa, it's a breakfast dish, but you can eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it consists of Coca-Cola too, but it has different kind of ingredients in there too. So I'm sectioning all my stuff out right here. It's not really staying right there. So let me just put it right there. What is that? Oh, that's the end of the garlic. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Let me get to the radish. What y'all talking about? Oh, yes, Miss Peacock. Hold on. So cut the end so you can have a very flat. See how flat, you know, like a Big Chief. Hey, Big Chief, Peacock. This is your head right here, okay? Does it need a massage? Miss Peacock, you need to massage. Massage that milk dud. That milk dud, man. Massage that milk dud. I know Slim Shell was up in here. She'd be like, yeah, get him. Ooh. Look how thin it is, though. We got some nice looking match. It just gotta be cut on the sides, just like that. I'm inspecting, okay? I'm inspecting each one. Okay, hold on. That was kind of wide. Oh, these is like very thin slices. Look at that. Ooh, let me just, here. Frisbee, let's play. Frisbee, look. Look how clean and nice. Like, see the radish? How soaked in water. Thinly. Perfect. See, when I get into it, but look at this, y'all. Hell no. Nah. Who is this? Your cousin? Who is that? What the hell happened here? What the hell? Hell no. Look, hey, Big Chief, what happened here? Look. See, his milk dud head kind of passed it on to the cousin. You see? Look, what happened here? I kind of messed up here. Oh no, we can't have that. We can't have that. We need ones that are like this thin, you know, like these thin slices, right? This is what we need. We need $100 bills, like 1, 2, 3. We need ones like that. Now this was like my first, you know, you gotta get warmed up a little bit. So I know I wasn't fast like her, but only because I'm sitting down, okay? And yeah, my first slide wasn't too long. It was like, well, it was because I kind of was just trying to stretch it out. I was going to the job house to go get my paycheck. You understand? Because it's the juicelator. The Philippine fur queen. You understand, Ray? I do that because it's funny. I don't do it because I'm trying to like tell somebody that they got to be put down, you know, in a certain way. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. So we don't do that to the chat now. We don't do that over here. Not unless you trying to troll and like report my page and hate on me and you know, all that type of stuff. Like if you just really going against me, then that's when I'm gonna come at you. Okay, that's directly like, I like this one. Look how cute this one is, y'all. It's like, I don't know, but it's perfect. It's a perfect little. So let me continue on. Okay, so these are soft. Just do them like this now. I guess it's easier. I know it's a lot of cutting. Soda's gonna get on me again. all the way through. I know, because I'd be lazy to do that. It smells good. I like the smell of this reddish. But anyways, do y'all think that that's enough? No? Okay. Let me do my little... I need a flat part so I can hold down very securely. Oh God, no. Anyways, so long. I guess this will be the last of those cuts right there. And then I gotta do a lot of cutting with the chives. All right. This will be the last one right here. Okay. Oops. Oh, these were nice. I like these ones. These are soft and I like it when it's like that. There's some in here that's kind of hard. Like this one's still thick. I like the thin ones. So here goes the white, orange, yellow. So these are going to be pickled, right? So they have to stay in the container for a while, you know. And then you guys will see how that is. So at least we got these. But then now the pears, I have to literally see how soft these are. So these are soft right here. Oh, okay. Let me have one. I'm about to eat one, you guys. Sorry for cheating. Sorry. I had to eat one. All right. So you see how there was some in here? I'm going to take that out. Transfer. So basically, I'm going to put all of the in here. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to throw that water. I'm going to throw that water back in the pear can. So I'm going to put that in here without the water. All right. I need space in here, you guys, so let me just throw this water away. The ones that I was using through my little bowl here. So I'll be right back, okay? And let me throw some of this pear can that I opened. So the pears. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Hell no, man. Hell yeah, you call me a juicer later. That's where I'm gonna come at. it's time for me to wear my glove. I got my earbuds from the mail. I got it just right before I went live, so that's what kind of was taking me long, a little while too. So let me put on my glove. I guess this sparkling water is kind of helping with my headache. So I got that in the bowl. All right, let me do the chives and then we're cool here. I'm already throwing that shit in, y'all. Knife time. And then we're almost done. So basically, let me just put this right here. All right, and then cut my little chives. I appreciate you guys. Whoever that just left, because I think Mob, he went live about that land life. I know that's your boy. See how this is faster. But it's very like, so when it's damped, it feels softer. Like it doesn't feel like the crunchiness of like chives. You know how chives could be crunchy? And one thing about chives is like when they see the tip of the chive and it's like messed up, they pick it off and then they throw it away. So like say like this one. That one. So I want to use the ends too. So you have to put your fingers in, you know. Okay. Thomas, you still in here? Thank you for commenting and replying back. Okay, so time to throw this in. So what I am going to do now, I'm going to put on my glove and we're going to start mixing now. Okay, so pepper flakes is going into this pot. So y'all see this right here. Oh God, my phone was about to. It's so heavy, you guys, that it's like, it's not even funny. Like, it's literally gonna tip over. Hold on. There. Why? Oh my God. So you see the rice flour, you guys? It's rice flour starch. So we keep this in our cabinets. It's part of like it's a bakery kind of starch, but Chinese, they put it in their food. So basically Chinese, they use it for everything. Bake, food. We use rice flours for mostly our sweets. We use rice flour for sweets. We don't really use this in food. It's like it's just like our starch when there's cornstarch for foods, when they use like soy sauce. Rice flour for us in Philippine is like okay, so time for me to put the flakes. So y'all see this? We're gonna put it in. Put this right here on my other cutting board. So basically, I gotta put a lot of this. And then mix it. I wanted to show you guys something that I've been having in my cabinet that I still have not been kind of using. So this is good till March 7, 2026, you guys. And I had this for a while. I had this for like maybe 6 or 7 months. And it's a umami. It's hot and spicy. So basically I wanted to start making a lot of ramen dishes when I was trying to come back on my channel. So let me hold on. I'm gonna read just a little bit. It has soybean essence. I got this from Safeway. So if you guys ever see this in the Asian aisle, it's called YONDU, Korean chili. So yeah, I wanted to try it, but this is a Korean product. I got this from Safeway, and I've been having this in my cabinet, on the bottom cabinet, not on the top where I have all my seasonings at. And it has soybeans, Korean chili, pepper concentrate, onion, ginger, garlic, leeks. Oh, this is exactly what they would have for like something like this. So basically I'm going to add a little bit of this just to have a little bit of some type of like other than rice flour. So you said, okay. I know those are the little balls, but yeah, I shouldn't have touched that. Because then now my hands are, yeah. Okay, here it is. Oh, okay, cool. It's like a pull tab kind of thing. So pull tab, yeah, I'm making my own little way of how the, you know, you can put your own little, you know, thing in this too. And there it is. So I'm gonna do like a spoonful. Like it's medicine. Okay. And then I'm gonna add it in the bowl right here. So this, and the pears are soft too, so all right. Let me put that right here. And then the pears. So these pears have to be like mashed, but you see how I can just mash it like so. It has to be like really, don't worry you guys, I'm gonna start mashing this whole entire. So that means I didn't have to use my masher, Zoda. I'm not using too many tools now. You said I use every tool in the kitchen, just like the lady in my work. Oh, that's what I get for moving. I told you guys my phone is so heavy. Hold on. Push you guys down. There. Okay. So you're supposed to use Korean pears. But I'm using regular pears because this like budgeted to just what, like $20? Not even. Like it was just all vegetables. Okay. So now I'm going to start mixing my little cornstarch. Probably needs more pepper flakes, but I can't take too much spicy. All right, so let's go put the rest of the stuff in. So look how nice it's looking, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see that, but here. You guys see that? I know if you guys can't really see the because of the comments, but yeah. So time to put these. All right. Smash the pears. What the hell is this? I forgot something. Oh, then the chives. So we got to put the chives. Forgot the chives. Hold on. Put this over here. The knife. Put the chives. So here it is. Don't like that one. And then we just gonna put in the container and then we're done. Okay. So, and then I gotta add one or like a couple of dashes of fish sauce. Remember the meat one looking kind? Ooh. So basically what's hold this together is your paste. So look how it's getting all juiced up. Like, look how juicy that right there. Look, in the bottom, there's a lot of dripping going on. Okay, so that's enough. Look. This is looking really nice. Maybe some more pepper flakes. And then I'm going to open up the sesame seeds and then we're going to add that and then we're going to put it in the container. Okay? But this is how it's looking like. It's very balanced. I swear you guys, I wish you guys could be like right here to see it because literally it's like really like the paste is really on it. Like it's not too dry. It's it's really on there. So if I go all the way in the bottom and bring it to the top, there's that paste in the bottom. You know? So even though there's little like Napa cabbage that's that thick, this just has to sit and it just needs to get more softer. So look at that one. That's looking really nice right here. Yeah, and I'm not really like too much of a veggie, but cabbage, anything that's cabbage, I'll eat it. So yeah, let me go grab the container and then we're gonna go put this in the fridge. And then there it goes. But I'm not sure which container to use, so you guys are gonna have to kind of help me out here. Let me throw away my garbage. Guys, I like to be clean. So is it this one? Miss Peacock, is it the XOXO one? I don't know if this is big enough, or do I have to use my blue one? Because my blue one here, look, see it? The blue one's kind of bigger. This one's kind of like, it'll be stuffed in there. So I might have to use the blue one. So let me put you guys over here now. Let me put you guys up. So I guess if there's like, I don't know, will it fit in there? I don't think so. The red one is too small. So I'm gonna have to use the blue one. Yeah. So here it goes, you guys. I'm gonna zoom. Oh shit. I forgot to use the fucking fish sauce. Hold on, you guys. I forgot to put a little dash of the fish sauce. Hold on. I'm gonna add it inside the bowl and then just let it mix. Okay. I'm gonna mix that. Look, you guys, look how wet it looks. It's kind of too zoomed, but yeah, see it. You guys, this is making me like wanting to eat it now. Yeah, the blue, huh? For real, for real. This shit is looking good. It's just, it's supposed to be green, you guys. Like, kimchi's supposed to be having a lot of green. They gave me fucking yellow chives. Okay? Like, yellow chives. Like, what the fuck is that? Hell no. That's why my coloring of my kimchi is so much yellow. I'm going to show you guys this inside the kitchen because inside the room is a different kind of lighting. So I'll be fair with you guys. Okay, I'm not just going to be like, okay, well, yeah, there goes the kimchi. And plus, I like to clean up after myself. So yes, look at it, you guys. It's so yellow. I don't want it to be like too red. Okay, that's done. We don't cover this up. My bad. Put this down just a little bit. It's perfect. It's a perfect fit. Look, watch when I like start pushing it. Here, let me grab my phone. And corner that part right here. You got to push it like to see if there's no holes and it's like all solid, you know. Perfect size. Okay. Nice, nice. Put some right here. I just want it to be like packed. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, you know what? Hold on, hold on. I'm supposed to be putting some inside here. Hold on. So basically, this is how I first used to do it. I used to put a little small one. Hold on, you guys. This is just the container that you would do for like the family. That it would just be like, it's not so tight, but if you want to do like a for sure kind of like size, this is too small. I bought the other Nescafe, the Colombian one that's much taller. So I'm gonna put the long tacos in here. But I'm gonna put the long ones. This one looks this one looks really nice. Like that one chunk in the back. I'm gonna put that and stuff that in here. So you are, because that's what you're supposed to do. This is like, it's been a long time since I've done this. Okay. Um, you guys can zoom in. I know my hands are like, this is a nice one right here. The little quarter cuts. Got to get the quarter cuts in there. So right about now, it doesn't really matter how the big container looks like right now. I'm going to put another of the middle part inside there too. On the other side. Don't worry, you guys. I'm a clean person for real. Picking some nice chunks, nice sticks, and everything like that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put all of the little tacos in there. You know, all the tacos, because that's the best part to making the to get it fermented. Okay. Oh, just a nice smooth fit. Look how I push it down. Look. Y'all heard that? And that's that one right there. That. Ooh, y'all. Oh my God. And this glass is matted. So yeah, just a little bit more in here. So this is almost kind of like another process of how you make pupusas. But the pupusas you have to put so the pupusas is cortido. So cortido is a pickled radish and onion with oregano. So I know how to make that too, because that's how I make that in here. And that's why I followed along to use this for kimchi, because the Koreans put it in like containers like this. And if they don't have a container, then they're just going to use something that they have. So that's why I use these. But I really normally put the cortidos inside here. So cortidos are for pupusas. And oh god, my bowl fell. I have to wipe my face, you guys, because I think I touched the but look how it's looking, you guys. It's supposed to have green in here, but just imagine it's green. The yellow chives are supposed to be green chives, but that's why it has so much yellow in there. I think I could fit in just a little bit more on this side because it looks like there's an air bubble right here. Okay, hold on. And then I think I'm gonna go put the rest, and it was probably meant for it to put it on the XOXO because you know Valentine's Day is coming and we have to do the theme. You know, the theme thing is kind of like what it is inside the kitchen, you understand? That's just how I be like. So y'all excuse me for that. Y'all know us women, us ladies, we love to decorate. This is looking just nice and it smells good. There. Look how, look how mushy. See it? See it? See it's moving? I gotta tighten up the airways. No air bubbles. This one's looking just right. Look, all the juice is all around here. See this? This juices. It's a kimchi sauce. All right, so that's with the pears. That's with the pear, the rice flour, the pepper flakes, and the fish sauce. I only put a dash of that umami because it's really for ramen. And I'm gonna cover this, you guys. So that's about it. It's all the way to the rim. It's looking just nice. All right, I know that it's not green inside, but oh fucking well. Transfer, and then that's it, you guys. We're gonna go inside the kitchen and oh shit, I forgot the sesame seeds. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, how about this? When I do serve this, I'll put sesame seeds on top whenever I eat it. Okay, it doesn't necessarily probably have to be inside there at the moment, but let me open up these sesame seeds and mix that inside here and then put it inside that container. All right. Am I a lefty for this? How am I gonna open this? Oh, right here. They have a little pull tab. I mean like a pull tear. Hold on. Okay. So sesame seeds. I'll put you guys right here so you guys can see. You guys can see every little detail, but just not in the fucking container. So sorry. Okay. Oops. Don't fall. Cover that up. All right. It would have been looking better if it was green. Now it looks better. Okay, time to transfer this. I like the smell of this. I can smell that little broth, like umami base that I had. I should have smelled it nice. It said it was what? Hot and spicy. Hot and spicy. So, and all the vegetable kind of like mixture. It's smelling nice. Like, I'm not just saying that, okay? I'm not really like, uh, um, I mean, I am because I love curtido. So curtido is a pickled onion and radish, and I love it. So I don't know why I'm not saying that with this. I think it's, maybe it's only because it's like close to where my background is, like that, you know, my ethnicity, like my race and everything like that. So we like to eat other people's foods because we're so like used. Kimchi is not anywhere near Philippines, but when we see like rice flour, sesame seeds, and stuff like that, then let me put this right here and do it one shot like this. Now this is still too damn big for that. I need it in a more compact one. Let me go look for one inside the kitchen. He's gonna be like, see, you're using too much of the utensils. I mean, too much kitchen stuff. Well, this got to be tight too. I have to look for one inside the kitchen. That is a fact. I have to. Okay, done. So this is my trash bowl. Okay, let's go inside the kitchen, you guys. I'm tired. Tired. But I'm glad I have this one. It just doesn't have sesame seeds. Okay. So this is what I always do. I try to make my own personal one. And then this one is just like what you call your leftover. Like people can just munch on this if they like it crunchy. Now, kimchi is supposed to be fermented for a while. Like even when you soak the Napa cabbage, it's already ready in that process because it's getting wilted, like soft and like salted and everything else. So that's kind of like a beginner kind of part for you to kind of start off with. But the carrots and the radish and everything else is not. So if you're a crunchy bite size type of, you know, don't really care, like it's supposed to be like soft and soggy, because even like your taste buds could even change from even back in the days. Your taste buds could be like, oh, okay, I have that feel for um you know, the soft bite to it. But then I think when you grow older, you want more of a fresh kind of like crunchy bite. It's just like when you bite a carrot. A carrot is crunchy when it's raw, right? So that's just all I'm trying to say. We all have different type of taste buds. So for me, I would, if I was to eat it, I would eat it to have, to taste the 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 mixture of this, like the sauce, whatever, kimchi sauce, then yes. But for the bite of the vegetable, I wouldn't mind to do the other one. Hold on, am I zoomed? Okay, no. All right, sorry you guys. I'm just a little irritated because this phone is not showing no comments. I have to go grab my other phone. So this is called cleanup time. Not too much, just the containers and the knife and the cutting board. And just putting, you know, just some stuff away. But let me go grab the other stuff. And then I'll get out of here, you guys. I'm just going to show you guys what kind of other container we use. So basically it was a mixing bowl, and I thought I was going to use this container. And then just a little pot, strainer, knife, and can. So this could go in here. A little recycling bag. And So that's it. Let me go see if I can find another little nice container. Let me see. Close my door here. Oh, I still got my chopping board. My bad. So I grabbed the container here. My bad, you guys. So it's just the glove and the chopping board. I gotta put this away. That's that stanky old fish sauce. And look at that. Oh, I gotta wash this too. Little container. Ooh, my auntie's going up my booty. Oh Lord. My pink salt. Oh Lord. What was that? What the hell? Come on now. What was this at? Y'all know about this? It's like a extract. Taro ube. It's a flavoring essence. Flavoring essence. A lot of Filipinos. This is purple yam, but it says taro. So taro and purple yam are just like. But we use this in baking. It's just like a vanilla extract. Yeah. So I'm gonna go wash over there, and you guys are gonna see what it is. And I don't know. What am I gonna do with the container? Here, I'm over here, you guys. My bad. My bad. I'm over here. Trying to see. I think I'm just gonna leave it on there. Or I can put it in this one. This one? Smaller? Is it this smaller? Smaller? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on here. Sorry, you guys. But I'm gonna rinse this out real fast. So we're gonna go right here. Dishwasher, so this right here is nothing to me at home. Because when you're at home, you don't want to be doing none of this shit. You kind of do. You kind of figure like, okay, I need to eat, you know. And that's exactly what it is. All right. I'm going to use my bare hands for these, okay? Like, there's no... Or I can just use a spoon. Or a knife. How about this? There, that's more like it. Perfect. I can smell the pepper flakes. Oh my God. It's smelling nice. But yes, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. So basically, that's just what that is. Kimchi. Kimchi, kimchi. So let this soak in, get down like kimchi. All right, and it has a nice little tight kind of seal to it, so I guess it'll, you know, it'll pass. But here goes the personal, okay, pack, because you know you a Folger girl, right? Folger girls gotta have it in the packed in, you understand? Packed in just like how you should, okay, Folger gang? All right, so yeah, that's for my Folger girl right here. This is for her. And yeah, and if I ever do come around, when we, you know, if I pass by up over there upstate, and yeah, I'll have a personal one for you, but it'll be a taller one, okay? This one is just, this is me. I'm the shorter one, and the taller one is like up here. That's you. That's big sis. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good evening. I'm gonna get to washing. And I do appreciate all you guys for coming to my channel and watching this kimchi recipe. Um, I am going to be waiting for that, and that will go good with a lot of other sides. I saw one of her videos. You can make it as a soup with bean sprouts or something like that. But yeah, so I guess you just got to follow through, just making other Korean kind of like, or even with beef. Like if you have a nice sauteed, like braised kind of beef, or just like duck or something oily, something tasty, and then just have that as a pickled on the side, it's gonna taste like mouth watering. I don't know why my mouth is watering right now. I think it's just me smelling it and it's like making me hungry. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I'm gonna go wash, and I appreciate you guys for coming through. For all my mods, I'm kind of irritated because I don't see you guys on my comments on this phone. My other phone's inside, and I know I'll be working like with both of my hands to try and not, you know, drop nothing on the floor, make anything messy, and that's just how it is. So I gotta wash. So you guys have a good evening. Peace, you guys. Peace.